We are looking at the computer system for the F4 Phantom Simulator. This is the would be our forward view on the sim. Over here we have what would be in our radar screen, movie map display with course. These are controlled by the server computer sitting here and the client computer. Client computer controlling the radar screen, and also this computer controls our controller or relay cards here. The relay boards will be hooked to different lights and indicators in the sim. They have the ability to run advanced features such as a G-suit, landing gear indicators, and so on. So that board is controlled on the client by SIOC. It's a little program right here, and the programming, the script we wrote that runs outside of Flight Sim to add functionality to Flight Sim. This is all written by me from scratch, so it adds a lot of logic so that we can control these relays and also run additional audio. On our movie map display, it can toggle between VFR and IFR. Here we got a IFR map for navigation here in the Vegas area. Like I said, we've loaded this blue line, which is our flight. This is the dog bone mission that's loaded, so it has waypoints for our targets. Over here we have modified Flight Sim so that we can fire weapons, which Flight Sim obviously normally cannot do. So this will be a test of the guns. Here you can see it, the bullets hitting the runway. And we can also fire rockets. Change to rockets. And we also have air-to-air capability and the ability to launch missiles at ground targets as well when we're flying and lock onto a target. So the scenery and buildings in Flight Sim are not capable of being blown up with the weapons. We have to load a special mission where we've loaded targets into the mission that can be destroyed, which are vehicles and airplanes. So I'm going to go ahead and load the mission, and then you can see some more details. Here we're at the load flight, and I've gone to military, and I'm loading the Dogbone ground attack mission that we set up, which has the F4. Okay, now we have some friendly F4s taking off, but I'm going to do a missile demonstration and shoot one down with an AIM-9. These F4s fly the same route that we have loaded into the sim for the Dogbone mission. And if you look, these are actual aeronautical charts on the screen. So you're flying to real-world target areas that they actually fly to out of Nellis Air Force Base. Now we've locked him up, fired a missile, just chasing that F4. He's out there a ways. There, we tagged him. So there's a demonstration of shooting down a aircraft with a missile, and I do have a MiG set up on this flight so you can shoot down the MiG if you so choose. If you hear the clicking, that would be the relays running the landing gear indicators. Okay, now we are on course on our movie map display on the white guy down here at the bottom. The blue line is our course. There's the other F4 in front of us. There's our first waypoint. That waypoint is loaded into the HUD. This is our steering bar right here. So if it's to the left, I need to turn to the left to get on course. So that's following the same course that we have laid into our movie map display. It also tells me a range. We have 13 miles for about 2 minutes to get to that steer point. When I change to weapons, that goes away. And now we have our weapons display, which is set for a air-to-ground missile at this point. Okay, now the little white symbol, which is kind of hard to see on the screen, is the ground target. So try to line up here. Oops, it's back to the left. I'm going to shoot a bomber. There he is. Maybe too close. Okay, I'm too close. But you see the bomber right there. I was too close for weapons lock, but that's one of the targets out here in the range. I'll fire a missile at this guy. Target destroyed. Okay, now I've locked up a tank. Target destroyed. So there, that gives you kind of an idea of what we're doing with the computers for the F4 Phantom Simulator.